Hey, what's up, Vegas Trash? Episode 12 of Top 10 of the Week. But first, I'm going to start this week with something special. Now, we know we've had some issues, right, with this game, for the past 3 months, and we've had some crashes and all, but they're giving you a shopping cart now for $10. $10 more. Not a free gift for messing this game up at launch till now. No. Nothing free. We're going to go ahead and charge you $10 for a shopping cart. That's interesting. It's an interesting business model. It'll be studied not by me so much, but maybe somebody else in the following years. The point is, gaming companies can do what they want. They could give you what they want, and you can't get your money back. Oh, well, except this game is pretty badass, though. But, okay, we're going to talk real quick about Track Central, the patch right now. Been out for about a week. Now, something I overlooked right away was the lack of a 48-hour feed, okay? If you make a new track, nobody's seeing it. Nobody's seeing it in this, okay? You need to create a custom feed, say daily or something. And you could also see, tracks are down to about 20 out a day, and it's more like averaging about 15 per day uploaded to Track Central compared to 15 about an hour on Fusion. So people are creating. Thanks for continuing to make tracks. You are carrying this game. For me, anyway. And probably people watching. Okay, we're going to start with Ball and Temple by Filthy Fecker. And that's about it. Kind of I don't really understand why the state of gaming is the way it is, why it's accepted. And, any other product, you would never get a product at a store and it just doesn't work. And we'll get around to it. No. You should be sold a working, functional product within reason at launch, and it keeps getting bumped back, and games keep releasing earlier and earlier, and it doesn't matter because you can't return it. So if you could, companies would not do that. So if gamers were smart, they would form some kind of a thing where you're not going to screw gamers like this anymore. Sorry. And it's kind of just ethics, especially somebody supports your franchise for a decade or whatever. And, you have bugs up the yin yang for 3 months, and then now you're going to try to make another $10 on the cart. And, it's embarrassing to watch it, actually. But anyway, here we go. Just like my mom says every week when she watches the channel. All right, now I'm gonna. Nice, very nice. Now, this is a great drive line. Not a lot of thrills here, and Filthy Fecker, he sometimes does these static lines. I guess his lines are static mainly, except he makes a lot of animated tracks. That's kind of what I meant to say. No animation going on, just a nice, clean line that I am running poorly, and there's some real technical stuff in here, too, to make these different lines happen. Filthy Fecker, great builder. I think he only has about 3-4 on here, maybe. Not a ton, but some pretty great build. So moving on, and now coming back to that screen too, I should omit that. It's just it doesn't serve any purpose there. It's just nobody wants to see that. Bring people to the leaderboard. That's what this game's about, right? Leaderboards. Now Norfair is also, he's the creator from Evo. And you could just tell. I mean, there are Evo objects in here. I mean, this guy probably loves Evo. He's still using a lot of those objects. And the style of the build looked familiar. So he's a big builder in Trials Evolution. First track I've seen from him, though, in this game. I think this is the only one he does have. Now, this track, for example, is a pretty nice looking track. Right? Really good line. About $140. It's crazy, man. I've never seen a game with such a very short half-life. Now, will this game pull it out and become stronger than what it is? I think it's possible, but that last update initially seemed good, and then after kind of looking just at some basic feeds and going, this doesn't make any sense. Make a new track, nobody's going to see it, man. It's like, how inspired is that person going to be to build something? I'm just... Come on, man. This is the bread and butter of your game, right? Do you think those people that you brought to your studio a long time ago, the elite group, would go, yeah, don't worry about Track Central. Nah, 48-hour fee, why would you want that? Do you think they'd say that? You should... This doesn't play well here. It doesn't play well. It does not play well at all. I think I remember that last time, and I was like, I'll just play it anyway because I like the track. I'm playing it. Now, the thing they really did different on this game was they incorporated a little bit more of what the community thought about making changes to the game, right? They actually brought people to their studio, community members, and what do you know? That part of the game, was it not exceptional? Was it not? And I told you also, this sounds funny, you know, just some dude ranting on his couch, who cares? But, you know, I mentioned, you know, years ago about just a UI or something. I forget what I was saying exactly on the forum about it. But it's true, though. You know, sometimes people will rant on, but if somebody could show you why something's wrong and give you good advice on how to change it, that's not somebody trolling you or trying to bash a game. That's somebody trying to help you, help your game. And you finally listened to what people told you many years later, right? Remember? Fusion came out, people were like, what are you doing? What are you doing? A misstep. Blood Dragon, misstep, right? And the funny thing about Blood Dragon, that came out, and you know, and I remember one of the quotes was, we know our hardcore community isn't going to like it. We know they're not going to like it. Yeah? Neither did other people. Some people, maybe. The game was just, it had nothing to do with Trials. Just make a separate game. Make it different. Just make an entire different game. You don't need to try to blend, and it was a cash grab by Ubisoft. That's what it was, is, you know, we're going to blend, what was it, Far Cry or whatever in Trials, right? Yeah, something like that. And initially it's not that bad, I guess, on paper, that idea, but now you have people in each group who are hardcore fans that just don't like either of. You know, both people are not going to like it. That's what happened. I got it out. That's good. You ever see that Trump clip where he tells the lady to get it out? Oh, that's pretty funny. Now, is Trump a womanizer? Of course. Do I care? No. Should you? No. There's nothing to do with running the country, okay? What about every other president before him? You don't think... Look at old-ass George Bush. George Bush was grabbing girls' asses when he was in a wheelchair right before he died. I remember seeing the clip. It was blatant. Okay? Dudes are creepy. And when guys have power, they're going to do things that other dudes probably normally wouldn't do. Okay? You don't think famous guys just go up to chicks and just smash, you know, at will? Come on. Don't be ridiculous. Now, yeah, you should respect women and all that, obviously. But it's still funny because, you know, dudes are creepy. They're going to creep. That's it. So anyway, moving on. All right, so this is pretty good if I could play the track here. And this is going so not well. So not well. I might have to skip this track. I don't even know how I played it before. There we go. Just not thinking. There you go. That's sometimes Trials you really do need to focus a little bit. Okay, this is a back wheel. Now, if you look at this layout here, it's pretty nice. Shit. Perfect. There we go. This is tricky. That little nub right there is quite the doozy. Ah, get it. You got that. You got that. There we go. See now. Okay. You know, that's a nice little effect too. Now I'm just like getting some kind of flow going, and then not. Okay. That's not. This is pretty tricky, actually. I'm not sure I did so well on it before. Get it? There you go. So, you could see, too, a lot of times when you're screwing things up, you can actually do them. You just need to think about it. Okay, so... Nice. I have some nice Gladiator music going, too. It's really helping us. This is a tricky bastard here. What great obstacle. Wow. That's a really good obstacle there. And it doesn't look like it. to the untrained eye, but using that momentum and then coming into that angle is really nice. This is a pretty common one too. Now I'm just smoking the track. I wouldn't quite say that. Now look at the decal work on the barrels here. Right? Looks like little leaves on the barrel. Pretty nice. Ain't that a bitch? This is taking forever. I might do a part 2 here. This is... Now, if you like watching the struggle, type in hashtag enjoying the struggle. I don't know. Or enjoy the struggle. Some people like to watch people struggle. So they get off of or something. There we go. Or overcoming struggle. Look at 4 minutes. That was so atrocious. I don't know what my other score was. I'm going to look at my score right now. My time here. I don't think it was anything close to that. Okay, so what to leave below? What do you think about the current state of the game? What do you think about the future of this game? Anybody watching? Here we go. Gus, I know you watched the channel, so finally getting to your track. All right, that was just hideous, that prior one, the way I was playing it. It's a pretty difficult track, but playing like garbage. But maybe I'm just not that good. Maybe that's it. All right, so we have the Ubisoft press conference today, E3, coming out in about an hour. It'll be out, by the time this video's out. And I don't know if you're watching that, but I don't know what. I think it's Trials, and they'll show the DLC. They're going to try to sell some DLC. We need to get something more out of this game. I don't think they've hit numbers that warrant the development costs. Yeah, this is great right here. This is, yeah, Gus, this is one of your better builds in my opinion. Really nice. Now, the only thing I ever have negative to say about Gus's tracks, I play them, are sometimes some cameras, some little quirks in the driveline, but that's about it. I don't think he's made tracks for too long either, and his decor is top notch. I've done it for a long time. I can barely even build a scene these days. Object, whatever now. This line flows quite well. As you can see, I've only played this track a couple times, and there's a good flow to it. I don't need to... See, now it's a smooth camera right there. Nice. Nothing's feels real good, she said. Boom. Now, I got a little too much air there. Okay, alright. I see how to play it now. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, so that's just alright. Now, a little camera block there. I didn't like that because it hinders this. Although, that was nice. Now, that looks awesome. Nice use of lighting here. What do we got going? It's a pretty... I'd like to have seen some lighting on those rocks in the back, maybe. Some, like, dock there in the back. Just to bring out some of that dark area. That's all I have. Camera pan's nice. Nice and smooth. Slow and smooth. Yeah, with the ease in at the end. Real cool. Oh, this is great. I like it. With the skull there. Great scene. Yeah, you have a real good eye for decor, Gus. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Probably something that comes naturally to you, I bet. Anyway, moving on. Let me switch this track here. All right. Next one. Cronin. All right. Now, yeah, I think they'll probably, at E3, they'll have a quick thing on Trials, try to bring people in, they'll talk about Season 2, and so on and so on. We have a shopping cart, they'll do like a demo maybe, because I think they're going to try to, why wouldn't you put this in your press conference when it's kind of a game that needs it? I think a lot of times, too, at E3, I mean, the stuff they show is just, it's useless, man. It's usually not gameplay, it's some trailer, and then they show some, like, weird gameplay of some you know, little baby kid game or whatever. You know, this is nice. Bethesda always has a pretty good showing. They don't sit there jerking people out, right? Like Xbox does. It's a new show. They have a new console. Yay, great. Halo, wow, that's amazing, man. Nice Halo. So, game that's 20 years old. Got it. All right. Now Halo is a pretty sweet game. But Xbox always fails to bring any excitement to games. I mean, Gears. That's what they had. They had Gears. And Gears is a pretty sick title. I don't know. Gears doesn't really do it for me. I don't know why. Not as if it matters. Now, oof. This is... Okay. Second line up there. So this build is quite nice. See too much at all in this pro build. Boom. Great ending too. Nice. Very nice. France, yeah. Trials has a big following, I think, in France. Or the biggest, it seems like. A lot of good creations coming from those guys. I think Team of 5, right? Team of 5. Okay. Now, actually, I haven't seen any tracks from Team of 5 in this. Now, let's go to... Okay. I'm going to go to Doodle Rider. Break it up a little bit. Now, as far as a surge in players, I don't think that really happens in games. I think you have what you have at launch, and maybe you'll pull in a few over time, unless it... I don't know. I don't see how it would gain more popularity. It wouldn't make sense. Even if you put something on sale, I guess. Okay. So a little bit more, and it's at like, what, 310,000 sales now? This is a nice one right here. Real clean. And they're really short, too. Really short. Okay. Pretty clean. All right. I'm gonna do this remix here by Duke of Dirty, regular on the channel. Now there was a little glitch with this. I think this is the fixed one. No, damn, maybe it isn't. We'll see. This is the glitched one, I believe, because now that effect isn't going to go away. Now you can see. Wait. Yeah, you can't restart. Effect shows up again in the one that isn't fixed. So this is another remake from Trials HD. Now remember this track here, that obstacle right there, I literally bet my buddy at the time that he couldn't pass that. I bet him like 10 bucks. Gave him 20 minutes and he was melting down all over the place. It was hysterical. I mean, Trials is a pretty challenging game. Give this to somebody who hasn't played it. Although it has been dumbed down a bit. I mean, I literally gave my girl a controller the other day and she got past the hard track in the in-game hard track and didn't really have too much trouble with it, so I'm going, yeah. But then again, she does watch me play, so she's probably picked up some sweet techniques just by watching. It's got to be fun watching somebody play video games. You ever watch somebody play video games? It looks like they're just there, like dying or something. They're just laying on a couch like an amoeba. Just, yeah. So we're gonna do one more here. Alright, if you made it this far, you want to see more videos, leave me a thumbs up and a subscribe. And if you subscribe, throw me a subscribe down below. Alright? I'm trying to get the channel blazing up to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers. I've been on YouTube. You know how many years I've been on YouTube? But not doing this kind of thing, just random off videos. Long time. But at 1,000, you can actually get money from it. And boy, I would love to share those check amounts with you guys. So let's get me up to 1,000 subscribers. And wow, it will be life-changing for nobody. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is an interesting track here. Great look. You can see it's basically just fog in a background, right? Very detailed objects. Interesting line. I'm playing this like crap, I'll tell you what. Now, oh yeah, this first one was a bit of a doozy. This little... look at that. Okay. Okay, then he has these gates here, right? Okay. Nice physics. Perfect, actually. Ooh. Ooh, yes. That's what she said. Okay, here we go. Bang. Nice. See me play those physics, right? That's rough right there. That's rough, dude. I can't play this game today. I cannot play this game. Now, a few of these are difficult tracks, but for me, I'm still playing pretty piss poor. I guess I haven't been playing a lot lately. I'll blame it on that. Jesus, this is atrocious. Now, the problem with that kind of gate is I would just leave the gate down. I wouldn't have it continually animate. It's gonna mess people up, especially when it's me playing it. Okay, nice. Good, okay. This is interesting here. Slide the generator. It actually plays very well. That is cool. Pretty creative track. Alright. Track is definitely a standout. It has a cool look, and it makes me explode. That's rough. Oh, okay. So you can do it like that too. No, I prefer just hopping over it and step away from there. See the little details everywhere in this track too along the line, right? Power lines, effects happening. Right. This guy welding. Real nice looking. Son of a bastard. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Am I gonna shock the... Do you shock the guy here? Oh, that's great. Leave it to gamers. You put people in games. Try to. This is rough here. This guy's chained up. See him? Nice. Oh, this is perfect. Now watch this here. Oh my god. I did not even notice that last time. I was just looking at the gate. Okay, that was great. There's a lot of detail in this track. A lot of personality. A little morbid. Okay, I'm going to have to flip over there. It's kind of a long one here. Track run through. Alright. This is good too. Nice. One last gate. Now, that looks like a finish to me. But I would have put a target on there maybe. Bigger platform. That's what you need. Bigger platform. Yeah, bigger platform definitely. This is not too good. I don't want... Nope, not good. It's too... You see? It's not... Doesn't work too well. You need a bigger platform here. And I know it's an extreme, but that's... This does not play well. No? We're here 5 minutes now, but this was not... You see how many misses have I had? 10? What do you guys think of this object? Leave it below. Am I playing this wrong? Or is it not set up right? What is it? Which is it? It's too... Okay. Even when you see how it functions, it's... Okay, so you're going to have to... You literally need to just hit just the base of it to get it. And maybe that's how it was intended. Bad. Don't like that last physics object. Yeah. It's too much of a Joker card right there. Short Circuit. Beautiful track. Really enjoyed that one though. Actually want to play it again now. All right. Thanks for checking it out again another week. Until next time. Trash out.